the earnings season, and a slew of companies will report their earnings today. Among the Nifty 50 firms, Axis Bank, Hindustan Unilever, LTI, Mindtree will come out with their report card. Among broader market names reporting results today will include names like Indian Hotels, Macrotech, Dalmia Bharat, Nippon Life AMC, Oracle Finance, Syngene, among others. But let's talk and let's start with Axis Bank, because India's fourth largest lender is expected to stage a decent financial performance in the quarter gone by, with growth across segments and double-digit expansion in loans as well as deposits. Axis Bank is expected to report a profit of about 6,250 crore in the March quarter, compared to a net loss of 5,728 crore in the year-ago period. The previous year's loss was mainly due to an exceptional charge of about 12,500 crore related to the acquisition of Citibank's consumer business in India. The bank's net interest income, which is the difference between interest earned and interest paid, may rise by about 8.5% year on year to 12,746 crore. Net interest margin, which is a key measure of profitability for financial institutions, may decline by about 11 basis points to 3.9%. And again, as I mentioned, brokerages expect a healthy growth in loans and deposits, both on a year-on-year basis as well as a sequential basis. But coming to the stock, it has been an outperformer compared to the the other large private banks, and Mohit, I'll come to you. It looks at least cheaper than the large cohort of private banks. I mean, the price to book on HDFC, ICICI, Kotak is between 3 to 3.5. Axis Bank is much lower at just 2.6%. Could Axis Bank be the dark horse in the pack, sir?
Hi Suyash. So look, I think with Axis, it's always been some portion or the other which has been a cause of a little bit of a doubt for the markets, right? Previously, it was the change in leadership when the HDFC leadership was brought in to usher a generational change in the way Axis Bank will operate and how the bank will digitize the entire thing. There was a slew of doubt around that. And then I remember that was a time when Bain Capital picked up a huge chunk in the stock, and people were hoping that it will then usher in a good growth in the stock, but it didn't happen to the extent market was anticipating. And then the Citi acquisition in India, which obviously meant a huge charge on the books last year. And as I hear and as I understand from the street now, the Citi acquisition has been completely, what do you say, taken into account, and I think the banks have also started operationally integrating very well with each other. However, the full scale and extent of it, it's still yet to be known. Look, when huge sizes come together, and that is what we've been seeing with HDFC Bank and HDFC Limited, right? Markets have been fairly uncertain in terms of how the bank will move to the next level of growth. Axis and Citi merger was not that big a thing as compared to HDFC this thing, but yes, it was still a huge acquisition for Axis as a bank, and culturally the two banks are very different, right? So the integration is an extremely challenging integration, and that's the reason why I think markets has not been giving it the kind of valuations which other private banks have been taking on the street. Having said which, I think the numbers this quarter are reasonable. I would not say they are like real wow numbers, or they are significantly beating the market estimates or expectations. But yes, it's a reasonable set of numbers, and my sense is stock should work well along with the entire pack, because banking as a pack is looking very attractive. If you ask me, still my top pick will continue to remain as ICICI Bank in this entire space of ICICI, Kotak, Axis, and HDFC. I think that's what market is also liking right now, and that is where all the bets are. And then I think second in the line will be Axis and perhaps Kotak.